Hello from my side also. Do you hear me well? Okay, thank you. So I'm really excited to be here to have the opening remarks session. So I've been thinking about what should be the goal of my session, and I thought the first session, maybe the most important thing is just to wake up people so that we have a great Cloud Foundry day. And I have 15 minutes. And what you do nowadays with this, you go to an AI and try to brainstorm what makes sense to do and wake up people for 15 minutes. And we went up with this agenda. So we will talk today about the AI agent revolution and why the industry is about to change forever. You see, there we have some good stuff on the agenda, especially the 90-day action plan. Let's see what this is about. Looking to the audience, I think I achieved my goal, waking you up, and now I can talk about stuff which I really care about. We will talk about CF Summit, CF Days, community updates, DLC updates, and a short outlook about what I think makes sense. About CF Days, this is actually the largest one we have since we started with in-person CF Days back 2022. I'm happy about this. And before that, before the pandemic, we had CF Summits, so they've been 2 days, I think 2 days events. And the first one was actually, so I have here also the cover pictures of all the events we had until now. Actually, I forgot about that. We have the 10 years of the Cloud Foundry Foundation, so we have something to celebrate. And this is a good topic for this evening's reception, I think, to talk about. But now, the first CF Summit was in North America 2015 in Santa Clara. Is here anyone who actually attended that one? Congratulations, wow, we have 2-3 people, great. So we had some magic, so it was a little bit different, so you could relax after the hard CF Summit days. And the first in-person CF Day was 2022 in North America as a co-located event with KubeCon in Detroit. So we still been wearing masks back then. And the first CF Day in Europe was 2023 in Heidelberg. So I think those 2 events and the one in 2021, we had a virtual CF Day event. I think that those were a pivotal moment for the foundation about CF Days. We really struggled to get submissions for the virtual one, 2021, and it wasn't easy for the one in Detroit, North America. But we've been really surprised with the CF Day in Heidelberg. So we got a nice number of submissions, and we've been planning for about 70, 80 people. At the end, we had to increase the capacity to 100. It was really surprising. And I think this was the moment we realized we need to do CF Days. So there's a need for that. Is here someone actually who attends for the first time a CF Day? Wow, so many people, wow. Welcome. Happy to have you here. If you need any help or you have questions about the community, please reach out to me or someone else. I think everyone will be helpful to help you. And now coming to the community updates. In the CF community, we have the technical oversight committee, which is responsible for the technical enablement of the community, like managing the GitHub org we have in the community, also managing the request for comment process, which is the way how we introduce larger changes to the community. And this year we had elections, so the seats of Chris McGowan, Stefan Merker, and Amelia Downs were open for election. And we have now 2 new members. So we have Chris Weibel and Greg Kopp as new TUC members. I really want to thank Chris McGowan and Amelia for the great cooperation we had in the TUC, and I'm excited to work with Chris Weibel and Greg in the future. On the working groups, so we have 10 working groups in our community. They have their own responsibilities. So we've been busy this year, beginning of this year, to onboard the Concourse project. It was donated by Broadcom to the foundation. And of course, they got their own working group, which is called Concourse. And we have now Derek and Taylor as lead of the working group. Also, the CF on Kubernetes working group had some changes in the leads. So we had there Andrew Widrock and Dave Walter co-leading the working group together with Georgi. And they decided to step down, and we have now Daniel as co-lead together with Georgi. In the Paketu working group, we had the steering committee elections for the working group, and Jericho Pena, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrongly, is a new member here, and he replaced Eric, not Eric, Forrest Eckert, sorry. Yeah, Forrest, he replaced Forrest in the steering committee of the Paketu working group. I have also some numbers about the active approvers we have in our community. So here we see a slight decrease of approvers, active approvers. On the other side, which is really positive, we have a nice increase for reviewers. So the orange one. And I think one of the priorities we should have in the community is to onboard the new people. Here we have the new reviewers. And for sure, we are undergoing a little bit disruption because many experienced approvers, around 30, left the community. And for that, I think we will be good if we have many new people here attending for the first time. If you are interested to join the community, we are welcome. You are welcome, and yeah, you can ask any of the working group leads or of the approvers in the areas you are interested, or the TUC. I have here some areas which, from the TUC perspective, we see that we need help there. So if you're interested, just talk to us or to any of the approvers. We are doing great in the community, but I think some help is always good. RFC, I mentioned shortly, is the request for comment, the process how we introduce larger changes to the platform and to the community. And this is just the number of the approved RFCs in the years back to 2022. We have a nice increase here. This is really good. From the TUC perspective, we are moderating the discussions around the RFCs. We are also providing technical feedback and evaluate whether the proposed changes fit to the concepts of the platform, overall the value, because it is really easy to get into a situation where you want to have a tuk-tuk, but end up with a Porsche. Some of you will be happy to be in that situation. I think you get the point here. Yeah. So the TUC updates, as I mentioned, we've been busy adopting the Concourse project into the community, integrating with the automations we have. We are still not finished there, but yeah, we are onboarding the project in the community. Another important topic we had in the TOC was the cost optimizations for the automations we have in the community. So the working groups did here a great job. They managed to reduce the cost by 50%, and we have clear defined next steps what to do here. We will define a strategy for committed use discounts like reserved instances, which will help us to reduce from 25 to 50% additionally. And we plan to have a central concourse instance in the community. So at the moment, every working group has its own concourse instance, and we think that having one central concourse for all the working groups will help to reduce cost. And now I selected some of the RFCs which are relevant for application developer. I'm not going to talk to all 14 we have this year. So the first one is about having a declarative way, fully declarative way to define resources like applications, services, routes in the application manifest. So a new version of the app manifest. The next one is about deprecating password use for non-interactive CFCLI logins. IPv6 support, native IPv6 support in the platform for ingress or egress routing. Almost done, this one. The next one is about adopting Ubuntu Noble for the stack and for the build packs. We have already a GA stem cell here with Ubuntu Noble. We want also to introduce an easy way to recreate service bindings. It's not so easy at the moment, but this one will enable you to recreate bindings with zero downtime. And the last one on the slide is about a new routing algorithm. There is a talk later today by Soha and Tamara. You will hear more details about this one. I have 3-4 more. So we also want to have open API definition for our CF APIs. This will help a lot regarding clients we have in the community or generating new clients for the CF APIs. On the stack side, so we see that we are missing some APIs there, so we want to extend the APIs for stack handling. This will make easier the deprecation of the stacks if you want to do something like that, and also have your own custom stacks if you want. And the last one is about enabling application developers to do TCP dump for their applications. And looking forwards, I think in the community we don't have an easy way to define a common way how to manage multiple Cloud Foundry foundations, but I see a need here to find a way how to make the platform more service-centric because the Cloud Foundry runtime owns the service instances at the moment, but it will be beneficial if we can get to a state where a service instance can be used by multiple Cloud Foundry foundations. At the moment, it's possible with user-provided services, but most probably you know it's not optimal. It will be nice to have a way to just use the same service instance in multiple CF foundation. I want to look in that direction. If someone is interested, can talk to me. And this is all I have. Thanks again to the sponsors we have with Anynice, VMware Tanzu, SAP, and Stackit as event partners. We have the evening reception sponsored by Anynice and the lunch by 520. And enjoy the Cloud Founder Day. Thank you.